So, Williams and Benetton on row 1 of the grid, Coulthard and Schumacher, ahead of Ferrari and Williams, Berger and Hill. Row 3, Alesi's Ferrari and Rubens Barrichello's Jordan. Mika Häkkinen and Johnny Herbert are 7th and 8th, followed by Blundell's McLaren and Frentzen Sauber. Then Martin Brundle, another contender for a Ferrari seat next year, with Eddie Irvine's Jordan. Newcomer Max Papis starts well for Arrows at 15th, in front of Salo and Katayama's Tyrrells. Luca Badoer starts 18th in spite of his enormous crash yesterday, followed by teammate Pedro Lamy, who also crashed, Japan's Taki Inui, the 2 Pacifics and the 240 cars. And now it's time to race. And sensationally, David Coulthard spun out of contention on the parade lap at the Ascari Bends, and that effectively put Michael Schumacher into pole position for the start of the race. Who's going to get into the Redifilio first? Is it going to be Schumacher? Schumacher cutting off Gerhard Berger. Alesi trying to sprint through, but Schumacher, Alesi and Berger go into the Redifilio together. Now, are they ever going to get through? They're all through so far. Somebody nearly off, but as we move round with the leaders, it looked to me as though everybody got round, except, of course, the unfortunate David Coulthard. Maybe it was the stress of the occasion that got to the Scotsman, but whatever, his chances of winning have been severely diminished because he's coming out from the pit lane eventually to start right behind the rest of the field. And Schumacher leads. Ferrari, Johnny Herbert is up into 4th position, ahead of Damon Hill, and it is Gerhard Berger who is 2nd. It's Jean Alesi who is 3rd, and this has been the opportunity of a lifetime for Michael Schumacher, who must be sitting there hardly believing his luck that David Coulthard, who has dominated the Monza meeting so far with fastest time on Friday and then a repeat to give him pole position for the start of the race, didn't even start it. And David Coulthard is the first retirement of the Italian Grand Prix. He is out of the race. And now the and that is on Montermini out in the Pacific. So that's 2 retirements, and there is it's Bouillon, and behind Bouillon is one of the Arrows cars. It looked like Max Papis to me. So that's 4 cars missing at the end of the first lap, and into the lead goes the Ferrari. Gerhard Berger has gone into the lead in the Ferrari ahead of Michael Schumacher, and they're going to have to stop the race. They're going to have to stop the race. The red flag is out. The Italian Grand Prix is being stopped. Now, this is a good thing for David Coulthard because they will have to reform the grid, and he should be able to get back on the grid in pole position.
Let's look at Michael Schumacher right at the front, squeezing across to Gerhard Berger. Now, Michael Schumacher, you can see he just gives him a little bit of room. Now, Berger had the run on him, I would say. Berger was slightly closing on Schumacher, but Schumacher definitely moved across. Now, they didn't touch, and Schumacher did give Berger room, and I think that's, he'll probably get away with that one, but he's certainly pushing things very, very hard indeed. But, of course, it is so desperately important to get ahead.
And the fact that the race was stopped enabled the Williams mechanics to prepare Damon Hill's spare car for David Coulthard, who then started in